ラスカ・フォックス諸島沖のことをシャドウ・モセス島にある核兵器廃棄場フォックスハウンド部隊と彼らの率いる次世代特殊部隊が突如として放棄、島を占拠した。彼らが政府に突きつけた要求はビッグボスの遺体だ。それが24時間以内に受け入れられない場合、彼らは核を発射すると通告してきている。君に依頼する任務は2つ。廃棄所に潜入して人質として囚われたダーパ局長ロナルド・アンダーソン、アームステック社社長ケネス・ベーカーの両名を救出すること。そしてテロリストの核発射能力の有無を調査し、事実ならばそれを阻止することだ。
で、潜入
潜水艦で廃棄所の近くまで接近する。
そこからは
小型潜水艇を射出する。島に最接近後、潜水艇を破棄。あとは泳ぎだ。ハイテク特殊部隊フォックスハウンド。かつて君が所属し、私が指揮を執ったこともある特殊部隊だ。
まだ存在していたとはな。
今回のテロには6人のフォックスハウンド隊員が参画している。サイキック能力を持つサイコマンティス、天才女狙撃手スナイパーウルフ、変装の達人レコイ・オクトパス、巨漢のシャーマンバルカン・レイブン、拳銃の名手だけでなく拷問のスペシャリストとしても知られるリボルバー・オセロット。そして彼らを率いるのがフォックスハウンドの実戦部隊リーダーリキッド・スネークだ。
リキッド・スネー
ク、君と同じ暗号名を持つ男。島全体が核廃棄施設になっている。上陸後は無線機で指示を出す。
俺の他にはい
つものように単独でのスニーキングミッションだ。
装備も武器も現地調達。
非公式の極秘任務だ。公式な支援は当てにせんでほしい。
こちらスネーク。大佐、聞こえるか？
何の音だ？気のせい。何の音だ？気のせい。
So yeah, we're restarting. I don't know what the hell happened to the last one. My PS4, I guess, decided, oh, I didn't like this. I don't fucking know. But yeah, so we're going good, I think, for the time being. So I just decided I'll start the game over that way. That way, this stream will act as a separate stream, and it'll call it good.
こちらスネーク。
何の音だ。気のせいか。何の音だ。何の音だ。気のせいか。気のせいか。何の音だ。気のせいか。何の音だ。気のせいか。何の音だ。気のせいか。
中心の交点がスネーク。スネ
監視カメラ。
ネーク、マクドネル・ミラーだ。懐かしいな。
マスター、どうして？
私はブーツキャンプの教官を辞めてアラスカに住んでる。
ダーパの局長は地下1階の独房に移しておいたぞ。
通風口の掃除は？
さっき通風口の蓋を開けた。これからネズミの駆除を始めるところだ。
地下。ナオミ、局長が。何があった？
わからないわ。
ダーバ局長、かわいそう。せっかく助かったのに心臓発作だなんて。
何をする。撃て。ひるむな。
言ったでしょ、新米扱いしないで。
撃て。
もうあんたには用なしね。
待て。お前は一体。バカな。殺して。ナオミ、
頑張ってスネーク。
遅かったか。
来い。隠れても無駄だ。 使用済み核燃料海
それがメタルギアか。
平和という幻想に基づく軍縮、折からの経済不振で我々の業界は大きな打撃を被った。
大手兵器企業の買収合併、よく聞く話だな。
次期主力戦闘機計画の入札にも失敗した我が社にとってメタル
癒着か。
軍産含む
あなたは。
逃げおおせたところを見ると、
スネーク、運搬口の扉の
あ行くぞ。隠れてもつく。
話せるか？それがメタ。
スネーク、運搬口の
行した。
さあ、俺を感じさせてくれ。俺に生きる実感をくれ。そうだ、それでいい。戦いの基本は格闘だ。武器や装備に頼ってはいけない。捕まえてみせろ。俺はここだ、スネーク。痛みずっと待っていた。もっと痛みをくれ。もっとだ。懐かしい。これだ、このパンチ。思い出さないか。このバトル、この肉のぶつかり合い。もっと痛みをくれ。もっと痛みを。聞いたぞ、スネーク。思い出したか、この俺を。
まさかザンジバーランドで死んだはず。なんだ、またの少女。どうなってる。
俺が
収まった。
フォックス。奴はグレイフォックスだ。大佐、間違いない。
そんなバカな。奴はザンジバーランドで君に。
そう、殺されたはず。でも生きていたのよ。
なんだと。
私がフォックスハウンドのメディカルスタッフになる前のことよ。ゲノム兵のジンセラピーの実験体にされた兵士がいたらしいわ。
初耳だぞ。
キャンベルさんが除隊した後の話だから、私の前任者クラーク博士が担当していたの。
クラーク博士。
ジンセラピーを導入した張本人よ。
そのクラーク博士は
2年前研究所の
いつまで隠れてる？
え、君も仲間？
仲間？俺に仲間はいない。俺はいつも一人だ。
一人？君もオタクかい？
さあ、早く出てくるんだ。いつまでもここにはいられない。
奴らの制服とは違うね。
メタルギアレックスの開発チーフ、ハル・エメリヒ博士だな。
僕を知ってるようだね。
メリルに聞いた。
ああ、助けに来てくれたの？
残念だがそうじゃない。先にしなければならないことがある。
まあいいか。敵じゃなさそうだし。
ん？怪我をしたのか？
逃げ込んだ時にちょっと足をひねっただけさ。
ああ、その様子なら心配ないようだな。聞きたいことがある。メタルギアについて知りたい。
え、メタルギアかい？
そうだ。メタルギアが開発された真の目的は何だ？
移動可能な TMD だよ。核ミサイルを撃墜するあくまでもディフェンス用の兵器。
嘘だ。今回のメタルギアが単なる格闘細歩行戦車ではないことは分かってる。
一体何のこと？
テロリストたちはメタルギアで核攻撃を仕掛けようとしているんだぞ。知らねえはずがあるか？
彼らは TMD のミサイルモジュールを利用して排気核弾頭を打ち出そうとしてるんじゃ。
違う。この基地で行われていた演習はメリル、開発者を保護したぞ。
よかった。
君に奴の面倒を頼みたい。今どこだ？
すぐ近くよ。
いたぞ、こっちだ。
しまった、見つかったわ。
メリル、どうした？何かあったらしい。
何か聞こえなかった？音楽のようだった。それと
動かないで。二度も後ろを取られるなんて。さあ行きましょう。ここでは私が先輩よ。私がポイントマンになるわ。ついてきて。変ね。見張りがいないわ。
歌が聞こえない。
私が警戒してるから今のうちに装備を整えてね。
どうぞ、フォックスハウンドの旦那、所長がお待ちよ。
スネーク、どうしたの？
役に立たん女だ。
ステップ
ブラックアウト。
点は分かってる。さあメリル、この男の前で自分の頭をぶち抜くんだ。
やめろメリル。
そんなバカな。くそー。
大佐、あんたの命はなんとか無事だ。
すまない。世話をかけた。
マンティスが倒れたならメリルの洗脳も解けるはずだな、ナオミ。
ええ。でもなぜそこまでして彼女を助けようとしたの？
私がポイントマンを務めるわ。スネーク、私についてきて。スネーク、犬の扱いに慣れているんじゃなかったかしら？何するのよ。ここは地雷原。私がポイントマンになるから離れてついてきて。
だがレーダーが効かない。地雷探知機も使えんとなると。
私に任せて。私も大したもんでしょ。
なぜ地雷の位置が？
マンティスに侵入はされたけど、その時ここの地雷のイメージが見えたの。見直した？
ああ、少しは。
少しなの？
Yeah. This is a fun game. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Say, this is... Uh-oh. Yeah, say, you can't tell. This is the Japanese. This is definitely the Japanese version. I try not to sniff too hard. I got a bit of a runny nose tonight. I don't know why. Cold weather and shit, probably, so. Colds and everything going around. I'm trying to not do that, especially with this headphone microphone, this headset microphone I have on the PS4. It picks up fucking everything. It's not good for audio recording. Oh god, okay. That was close. Thank you, good lord. Oh, thank you, thank you. Okay, what do I have for grenades? Oh, shit. I honestly can't tell you how many times I've played this game. Like, even times I haven't completed it, just gone back and played it again. Twin Snakes felt a bit more... It had more of the John Woo shit going on. A bit more of the John Woo, bullet time shit. Which is fine, but it's not... It didn't... It fit... That styling sort of fit more the wackiness that Metal Gear Solid had become, as opposed to... You know, the way the Metal Gear series was initially. I mean, believe it or not, and a lot of people will kind of kind of go with the historical revisionist shit and say, well, Metal Gear Solid was always kind of weird and funny and offbeat. Not really. You know, I mean, obviously the first 2 games were on a Japanese computer that, I mean, it was made in such a way because the computer wasn't powerful enough to support an action game. So they made it the other way around. It's like, instead of trying to kill all of these, you know, enemies on the screen, you're trying to avoid them, you know, because it was limitations at the time that drove the game. But, you know, even that game had a more of a grounded sense of gravitas about it. I mean, yeah, there were some things that were definitely a little off kilter, a little off beat, but I mean, things didn't really go, you know, completely to the realm of, you know, batshit insane until Metal Gear Solid 2. That's when things really just, you know, went so far up their own ass and just weird, you know. You know, just weird, and it's just, I don't know. So it's the over-the-top action and everything kind of fits what the series became, but yeah, no, it does feel, it does. No, fuck. I say I'm with you there. Twin Snakes does feel. It doesn't feel like the original Metal Gear Solid. It's fun as its own thing. It's fun as its own. It's fun as its own, you know, game with its own identity, separate from the original, you know, as a Metal Gear title, but I don't know. I would say it's you know, not quite as. I'm gonna take a breather here. Because I know if I start talking, I'm gonna start getting, and at least if I pause it like this, it's actually gonna pause the in-game timer completely. You know, it's like this one had a sense of gravity and seriousness to it. You know, where the lighthearted, kind of off-the-wall stuff just made it better. You know, the batshit insanity wasn't the bread and butter of it. How would I rank Metal Gear Solid 1 to 5? If we're just ranking the Solid series, oh god, are we talking like in terms of gameplay or in terms of story or a mix of both? Because if we're talking gameplay, Metal Gear Solid 2, no, if we're talking strictly gameplay, Metal Gear Solid 3 definitely struck, you know, definitely did it the best. Like if we're talking like where gameplay actually peaked, I would say Metal Gear 2 is where the formula was actually perfected, because Metal Gear Solid, because Metal Gear, like the Metal Gear, like not Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear 2, that was the game that introduced the radar. It introduced alert mode, and then it introduced evasion mode, where, you know, even, huh? I thought I heard something. Where even after you escape, you have, you know, there's basically another timer where you have to stay hidden. You have to avoid danger because they're actively looking for you. That started in Metal Gear 2. The guards that could hear things, and the guards that would, you know, they had a wider vision because they turned their heads. It wasn't just line of sight. That started in Metal Gear 2. So, in terms of strict gameplay and the peak, Metal Gear 2 is where the best parts started. But that out of the way, the game It's hard because I would rank Metal Gear Solid 1 probably the greatest. Next to Metal Gear 2. I genuinely think Metal Gear is the best of the entire saga. Just because it effectively introduced the formula that the rest of the series, barring 4 and 5, barring 4 and 5 a little bit, would be built off of. You know. So, but I mean, after that, I would say Metal Gear 1, Metal Gear Solid 1. This one's probably by far the best, the top of that list, just because I don't know. It's fun. It's serious. It's like a tongue-in-cheek James Bond, but not so much parody or satire, but just like a Japanese take on an Americanized concept. It's just fun. It's good. But yeah, so 1, yeah, 3 would probably be the runner up there because I love 3. As much as I like playing through Metal Gear Solid 2, 3 is probably better than that one. And the rest of them, yeah, take your pick. I mean, I liked 5 for what it was. I got tired. I got really sick of the episodic gameplay. I wouldn't say it's bad, but it's not Metal Gear. It's not Metal Gear. It felt more like Peace Walker than it felt like Metal Gear. And I don't care for Peace Walker. Now Peace Walker was a PSP game. That's why it had the feel that it did. But it doesn't translate well to a console game. And Metal Gear Solid 5 carried the Peace Walker thing on with the different missions and the episodes and shit. It's like it doesn't really work. It's too drawn out. It's too padded for 5. So yeah, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1 and say 1 and 3. 1 and 3 are S, and for 2, 4, and 5 are. I'm just gonna give them B's. Like if this is a tier list maker, I'm just gonna put 2, 4, and 5 right around the same level for me. Just because I don't hate them, but I don't hold them to the same regard as Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 3, Metal Gear 2. I don't hold them to that same regard. As much as I like to play them. I will go back to Metal Gear 1 or Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 3. I'll go play Metal Gear 2 more times than I'll go back to 2, 3, or 4, or 2, 4, or 5. And I've played 2 a lot. Peace Walker, if you have the HD collection, or if you can get your hands on the Legacy collection, if you have an old PS3, Peace Walker, it was fun. It was good. That, just the way that was designed, the episodic format fit. But, it was a fun romp. Annoying in some parts, and the multiplayer aspect is just, yeah, but Peace Walker is fun. Revengeance, get Revengeance. Go get yourself like an Xbox 360 or I'm assuming you have an Xbox 360 or a PS3, one of those two. Go get one of those, or go get an emulator and get the game. Yep. I love me some Silent Hill as well. That's another series that's kind of contentious. I like Silent Hill 2. I like Silent Hill 1 the most. I've played Silent Hill 2. I'm not gonna say it's my favorite. You have an old PS3, yeah. Get Metal Gear Rising. It's really fun. It's not at all like like Metal Gear. You know, if you've played like any platinum, if you've played any like platinum games, action or hack and slash, you'll know what you're getting into. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I have the 360 version. I actually have the collector's version. I think because I ordered, I ordered Metal Gear Rising. I pre-ordered it ahead of time, and I ordered it. I ordered like the Uber Collector's Edition, and it came with a little lamp, like those little static, the lightning globe things. That's what it is. But it's tall and it has the sword inside of a replica of the sword hilt that Raiden uses. Oh, I love it. It is the fucking niftiest thing. Oh god, I still have that. I've gone back to play it again. I love it. It's amazing. It's just yeah. But one thing I will not do is I will not play it on Revengeance mode. I am not that good. Okay? And Revengeance mode is a fucking nightmare. Like, you have to be really good at parrying. Like, you have to have parrying down to a science to survive that mode. I'm not that good at it. Give me a second here. I'm going to try and get through this fight. I'm going to save here.
何か用、スネーク。
Yeah, I'm not. It's been rumored for longer than a decade. That's been a rumor since.
一心は見よ
Oh god, maybe since the mid 2000s. Hell of a lot longer than a decade. I don't know. I don't want to think of it. I don't even want to think of the fact. I mean, because it's already a movie. You know, and it's a better movie as a video game than a movie actually would be. This is like the make or break. I'm trying to get through this run without alerts or without using a ration. So Sniper Wolf is always the make or break for me sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna save it here.
スネークこの辺で
Because we're getting up onto the torture scene. Yeah. I'll be honest, this is actually the first time I'm playing the Japanese version. Obviously, I live in the fucking United States. I'm not playing a Japanese game, but I've been fucking geeking out over the Master, because honestly, I was kind of leery on the Master Collection thing, because again, I have the entire collection physically. I have Metal Gear Solid, the PS1, 2, 3. I had 4 in the Legacy Collection, because I had the Legacy Collection for PlayStation 3, which has all of the games 7 times over, and Peace Walker, actually, it has Peace Walker. And I actually have VR missions too. that I picked up, but it's like I already, it's like I have it. I was kind of weird about picking it up, but I picked this single version. I say because they sell the games individually too for some reason, so I picked up this version of Metal Gear Solid. Like, you know what? I'll give it a shot. I'll see if I can actually do anything about see about getting the language pack and everything. Yeah, I love it. I know it sounds weird. Oh god, yeah. Oh yeah, it definitely gets hard. It's not easy. You know. Oh, you fuck! Fuck you! Fuck. That's the first time in a long time I've actually died there. like died there, like while I was actually trying, died. The last time I actually died while doing that, the game thought I had auto fire, and it just it shut off the controller and it killed me. And that was on Twin Snakes of all fucking things. So yeah, when Ocelot says don't use auto fire, yeah. And I wasn't using auto fire. That's the funniest fucking thing about it. I was just hitting the button that hard and that fast, and it's like nope, wasn't having it. It shut the controller off and it killed me. No, yeah. The title screen's in English. It's got that font and everything. The game by Hideo Kojima. Oh yeah. Yeah, a lot of Japanese games actually do that. Like Resident Evil, Biohazard. Biohazard, the title's in English. Actually, Resident Evil is one of those that even the original game, even like the in-game language, like the voice acting is done in English, but it's dubbed over with Japanese subtitles. I think they did that. All right, let's try this again. Oh, good lord, I'm getting tired. Yeah, VR missions was always a bitch, though. There was always one of the special that I would always get caught up on that I could never fucking beat. And it was the one where you had to do something with a claymore to blast. Like, you had to use a claymore to blast open. It's like you had this really, it's like this winter stage where you have a guard that you need to that needs to follow your footprints, and it's just so weird. You have to follow the footprints, and there's a big glass wall at the end that you need to use the claymore to blow up, but you have to use the guard to set off the claymore, and to make sure you don't use yourself, to set off the claymore. You're given this fraction of health, which basically means you're dead no matter what. I hated that one so much because I could never figure it out. That's one of the few I had to look up a video later on in life. It's how the fuck do I do this? And then the solution was virtually so fucking simple. I'm like, you're fucking kidding me. Go fuck yourself. Because it was what I did. I tried leading the guard around the entire way, only to see what to get him to follow me into the Claymore. No, I don't. I have to look that up again because I don't remember. But I hated that. I was like the only, like I finished every other one. I was at like 97 something %, and I could not get that one. No, it works. The vibration thing works. In here, it's any version of Metal Gear Solid that's emulated gives you the option to do this. Like in this one, you can, change the port, connect as player 1, connect as player 2. The Legacy Collection, or even if you bought it like on PlayStation 3 on the PlayStation Classics, from the PlayStation Network, the PlayStation 3 emulator for the PlayStation 1 that's built into the PS3. If you hold the menu button down, it'll give you options, memory card options, controller options, to sort of emulate, like player 1 slot, player 2 slot, or if you're going to use a multi-tap, player 2A, 2B, 2B, 2C, it was designed to give you that option for whatever game you're playing, be it a PlayStation 1 game or a PlayStation 2 game. And I thought about that too, playing this. It's like, how are they going to do it? It's like they give you an option. It's like, yeah, inside the actual pause menu for the collection, they give you the option to do it. And they also give you an online manual. I gotta order this. I gotta hunt this down. I have to get a modded. I have to mod a PS2, get a modded PS2 or something. Get it so I can play imports, and I'm gonna figure out a way to import this game because I want this.
どうだ、聞くだろう。もう一度行こうか。
I don't know. I wish I had taken the cash that I had and the money to buy more PlayStation Classics on the PS3. I wish I'd have done that before the network shut down. Before they even took half of them off. I should have fucking done that because there's a lot of games I wanted to get. That was my best way to get. But no, I had to fucking wait like an idiot. I wanted to get the Resident Evil Director's Cut, Dino Crisis, and a few others. I had to be a jackass.
先客がいるらしい。ダーバ局長。
I didn't buy a PS3 just because, for the sake of backwards compatibility. I know the early console, the early versions tried to do that, but that's honestly part and parcel of why the goddamn thing was so expensive in the first place. Oh, I know. Trust me, I know. It's artificially inflated. Although, Resident Evil isn't actually that bad. Hold on a second. Resident Evil isn't that difficult of a game to find at a fair price. So long as it's not like the long box version of the original one. I say, because like the first print of Resident Evil, not the director's cut or the DualShock, but the very first one, that came in a long box. It was one of the rare games that came in a long box for the PlayStation 1, and those fetch a high price because it's a fucking long box. You know, it's one of the earlier runs of the game. It's like, obviously that's going to fetch a high price. That, the Black Label, just because they're a little harder to find, those definitely fetch a price. You know, but like the worst offender by far is the Silent Hill series. Silent Hill 1, Silent Hill 2, you know, fucking even Silent Hill 3 and 4. Well, Rule of Rose, Haunting Ground. Rule of Rose and a Haunting Ground, those are genuinely rare. Like, I don't say that, I don't mean rare like, you know, rare like hard to find on sale. No, I mean like rare as in like they didn't sell a whole hell of a lot type rare. Like Conker's Bad Fur Day on the N64 type rare. Like, you know, like it reviewed well, but it didn't sell very well. For their own reasons. But yeah, Silent Hill, Clock Tower is one of those two that's very rare. You know. So those ones I get, but it's just... Silent Hill isn't rare, though. That's the fucking thing. Silent Hill isn't a rare game. It's not at all difficult to... They sold a couple million at least. It's like they're not completely rare. Silent Hill and everything. Though I still draw the line at fucking $300-400 for a game. It's probably an acquired taste. I mean, most horror games really are. But I've heard about it. Rule of Rose and Haunting Ground. I've heard of them both. I kind of wanted to try them, but let me fucking get through this, because I'm talking, I'm distracted, I'm getting myself killed. Like Rule of Rose, Haunting Ground, those are probably going to be the kind of games where I would probably try to download them and play them on an emulator first to see if I actually like them before I actually go and hunt the copy down. You know, that's the kind. Those are the kind of games I probably would consider that first. Because if I like a game enough, I'm gonna want to have a physical copy of it. You know. Unless we're talking like really old school games where most of the time they're not really worth the price that people ask, I'll get a fucking EverDrive or something and I'll emulate them. I don't care. You know, like some of the disc-based games, yeah, I will pay if they're worthwhile to me and if I like them, I will pay the price to get a physical copy. I like physical copies. I like having them. It's like saying, yeah, I own this. You know. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, that kind of tracks because usually the Japanese release, you know, sells more. You know, there's usually more of them than there are, you know, NTSC, you know, US releases. But the problem is, I don't speak Japanese, you know. So it's like, if I don't know what's going on in the game, I can't play it. You know? That's the only thing. I mean, like this one though, this Metal Gear, like this, I've played Metal Gear so much, I know what's going on. You know? I can tell you what they're saying to each other. Like, that's how much I've played it. I've memorized the English one so much. But that tends to be the case. You know, Japanese versions are a lot cheaper because they're not necessarily as rare. They're easier to get. I mean, within reason. I love this part. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's my favorite part. One of those fucking, that's great. You know, and actually, Clock Tower was a Japanese, like the very first, like the first one for the Super Nintendo. You know, that was like a Japanese only. That didn't get a release. I think it got a PAL release at some point. Oh, yeah, you're talking like the... Sorry, again, I got a bit of a... You're talking about that grading shit, right? Oh, it's the worst. That is the most annoying shit to happen to video games. It's like, because you're taking a good... It's just, it artificially inflates the price of a game anyway. Like fucking Super Mario Brothers. Like some water graded, some asshole who water graded this, I don't know, one specific version because it meets some arbitrary standard of, you know, oh, it's complete and it has a case and it's sealed, where they went and sealed it up in a plastic case and declared it worth some $10,000. Like, go fuck yourself with a cactus, you fucking clown. Like, fuck off. Like, there is no way in hell Super Mario Brothers is actually going to be worth that fucking much. You know, fuck off. I hate it. I hate it all with a passion. But it just kind of makes it, the scalping of the retro market just makes it harder when there are games that are genuinely kind of rare. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, bastard. Are you talking like... What are you talking about new? Like old games sold, like, new in the box? Is that what you're talking about? Okay. Oh yeah. Uh, honestly, dude, I mean, if you really think about it, how often would you expect to actually find a new unopened game from 20 some odd years ago? You know, like, yeah, I can kind of see, it's on one hand, yeah, it's definitely kind of absurd that they are priced so high. But on the other hand, that's genuinely a bit like finding an albino unicorn. You know, that's that'd be like that'd be like finding Bigfoot toking up with Willie Nelson. You know, or Bigfoot at a party with the Tooth Fairy and the Easter Bunny. It's just, well, no, because I don't think those would actually be possible, save for finding Bigfoot. But you know, like on the other hand, I'm of two minds of that. On one hand, yeah, it's a bit dumb, but on the other, it is a genuine, it is a genuine rarity. Like this is a game that's unopened, hasn't been cracked open. It's basically a fresh copy that that is still fresh you know as of now, basically. Like, it's never touched air. Like, it's guaranteed to work if it hasn't decayed from age. You know. But yeah, dropping that kind of money. If you're gonna drop that kind of money just to open it, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't pay that much because I would open it. It would lose its value instantly. You know. But no, what you want to know, what you want to talk about, something that pisses me off, like artificially inflated. Let's talk about disc only games selling for 40, $50. Like just like any popular game, like fucking Legend of Zelda or any Resident Evil game, any Silent Hill game. You look on eBay, some asshole is selling these games like mint, like best condition, very good condition, disc only, no manual, no case, $200. Like, fuck off a cliff. Like, I'm sorry. Well, yeah, but a classic car you'd keep in a garage because the weather can get to it. You know, you keep it in the garage when you're not using it. A video game, yeah, you play them, but yeah, same idea. I get it. You know, unless you're a collector and you keep it in a museum. You know, but then again, if I bought a classic car, I would want to drive it on special occasions. It wouldn't be a fucking daily driver. I guarantee you that it wouldn't be a daily driver. That would be something I would take out every once in a while as a luxury. Video games, I want to get mileage out of them. I want to play them. You know. So, video games, yeah. You're gonna play them. You're gonna use them. You're gonna wear them out. But like, if we're gonna talk about things that piss people off, I hate trying to shop for games online and on eBay, because it's like, even Sega Genesis games and games that are a pain in the ass to find complete. Like, I'm not gonna pay you $60 just for a fucking cartridge, you know, because cartridge only $60. Like, dude, go fuck yourself. It's so artificially inflate. That's where the artificial inflation comes in. Ferris, yeah, like it never left the garage except for like the most specific conditions. Yeah. Oh, I get it. Yeah. Uh, Like where you keep it so pristine to the point that you memorize the mileage you have on it. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's a bit. Yeah. Oh, good lord. Ferris, that's a movie I gotta watch again. Bueller. Ben Stein. Anyone? Like Ben Stein has like the most. Oh god, what is it? It's just one of the greatest monotone, monotonous voices ever, and it's really hard to impersonate because he just has such a unique sound of his voice, a unique tone of voice. Oh god, for dry red eyes. I'm not sure if it would have worked. Would have been fun. I don't know how well it would have worked though. Probably would have worked a lot better than like, I don't know, other movie-based games. Back to the Future. Oh god, that was a nightmare of a game. Fuck you. Okay, yeah, I'm already full of chaff grenades, okay. I'm full of grenades too. Okay, chaff grenades. Oh man, I'm wearing out. Oh, I'm enjoying this, I fucking love it. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I just want to play this version of the game more than I want to play the US version again. Like, I don't even want to play Integral. I just want to keep playing the Japanese version of Metal Gear Solid. Sorry. I just want to keep doing that. Okay. Don't turn around. It had to be 2.
スネーク、メリルのことだが。
Oh yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't see that coming either. I think the first time I actually like sat down to play this, like play it to completion was, I was like, because I played it, my cousin had a copy of it, you know, 98, 99. He had a copy of it. He played it. I borrowed it from him. I played it a little bit, like in the 2000s. But you know, I played a little bit, but I didn't get very far. I gave it back to him. But then I picked it up again. I actually bought my own copy a few years later. And the official place. That's where the demo was. That was it. That was the Japanese one, right? The demo that was like a demo of the dock and everything, but it was like still like the voice acting and everything was Japanese. If that's the one I'm thinking of, I did play that demo too. I died. I didn't know what I was doing, but there's that. There was also a Pizza Hut there was actually a demo on one of the Pizza Hut discs that I didn't know about until recently. It's like I thought there were more than 2 Pizza Hut discs there. There's 3 of them. I didn't know about that one. I think there was a Metal Gear Solid for the PlayStation Underground, or the what are those ones? I don't remember what they were called, but they weren't like the official PlayStation magazine. Yeah, that was the Jap. Yep, I remember playing that. I was like, because I kind of wanted to play that's kind of why I wanted to come back and play the Japanese version, because I remember playing the Japanese demo, and it's like, it sounds weird in Japanese, but it's like, I don't know. And I start playing it again, it's like, yep, I love it. It's great. But oh, good God. I don't think that was the only demo I ever played. And that was so long ago. But, hang on. Oh no, shit. Like, the first time I actually sat down and played it, like, I played through the whole game. I played through the whole game in one night. You know, this is like 8-9 hours. I did it from early in the evening to like 3-4 o'clock in the morning. Not like 2-3 in the morning. It was late, but I was like, because I owned it and I played it so many times. I didn't get a chance to beat it. But I'm like, you know what? No, I'm doing this. I'm beating this game. And when I came to that twist at the end, I'm like, what? You know, I mean, granted, you know, I'm like 11, 12 at the time, so it's like that's like, no. But okay, I'm gonna try and not talk through this part because I don't know how well I'm gonna do. But oh, good lord, here we go. Oh, yeah. Those Pizza Hut demo discs in particular, I actually managed to hunt down a copy of the first two. I still have the I don't know what the hell happened to disc 2. Something happened and it broke. Like recently, I'm so pissed about it. Like I don't know what happened, but oh yeah, that was definitely a huge thing. Zone of the Enders sold well because it shipped with the PlayStation 2 disc, or not a PlayStation 2, a Metal Gear Solid 2 demo. That was the selling point for it. Like everyone fucking wanted it. It was good marketing, you know. Zone of the Enders is another great Konami. Well, I say great. I've never actually played it. But it's one of those games that is just well loved. Oh, good lord.
Snake, yonda?
I've never played either one, I'll be honest with you. I'm seeing the box and the posters in Metal Gear Solid 2. I'm like, what is this? Is this like an in-universe thing, or are these actual games? Like what? I don't know. Oh yes, that's right, there is an HD collection. I don't think I want to. He sounds like a fucking lunatic. What the hell? Like he definitely sounds like an evil villain. This one he doesn't sound like.
Snake. Okay. I'm trying that again, because that did not go well.
No, it's you want to leave rations equipped when they're outside. It's you don't want to leave them unequipped because they'll freeze. At least, especially on the harder difficulties, which doesn't exist in this game. On the harder difficulties, they'll freeze in no time. Actually, you leave them. It's like if they're frozen, you leave them equipped when they're outside, they'll unfreeze. It's like you gotta hold them close to you and keep them from freezing. That happens the most in the Vulcan Raven fight, actually, because it is so cold. Rations. Oh, I loved it. Yep, I will take that. Okay. Oh, really? Actually, wait. The camera angle is weird. I don't know. I mean, half of those products did eventually kind of fall by the wayside. Silent Hill is kind of not what it used to be either. I don't know. They make money with pachinko machines. That's what they like to do. So, and pachinko is a popular. To say it's popular in Japan is a fucking understatement. It's it's a pastime.
撃たないで僕だよ撃たないで僕だよスネーク
オタコンか
Oh, good
ど
lord.
こから
I don't know. I will say this. I mean, a lot of people that talk about like what do they say? Like they sit on a bunch of good games or something. Yeah. Yeah, they did. And do you think they have the talent that could continue those IPs now? You know, it's like that's not. It's like, because this is something a lot of gamers say. A lot of people in the community say. It's like, you know, it's like, just release good games. They're sitting on a lot of IPs that were good. And it's like, yeah, and they were good because they had the fucking talent to drive them. You know. It's like everyone acts like, you know, falling back on traditional IPs and making them like they were in the old days is just a golden ticket to success. It's not. You know. It's not. It's not. Look at Soul Reaver Remastered. Okay. Soul Reaver. Now, I love me some Soul Reaver. Okay, Soul Reaver is a phenomenal fucking game. It's a phenomenal fucking game series. You know. But it's like, that's the sort of, it's like if you're talking about established IPs that need to come back, or, you know, you want to make more good games, just do what came before. Don't try to deviate so much. Well, you know, I mean, look at a game like Soul Reaver Remastered. You know, it's... Yeah, oh, definitely. They helped make the PS1. They helped make Sony who they were. And they had the talent to do it. They had the talent, they had the drive. Part of it is they all became much larger. They all grew because of it. So did Sony. You know? You know, when you have more money invested in things and you have a lot more riding on projects than just, you know, ambition, well, you really can't afford many flops. But to my point, you know, it's like a lot of people say, you know, just do what, you know, stick to the formula that was made. The problem is, most of these games that were great, they don't translate to modern, dare I say it, modern sensibilities all that well. You know, it's like again, Soul Reaver. Soul Reaver is a phenomenal fucking game. Actually, you know what? That's unfair. You're not going to get a game like Soul Reaver ever again. Because Soul Reaver was so much more than just the gameplay. It was the story, it was the voice acting. Like, you were not going to find talent that fucking amazing ever again. You know, at least a quarter of the... Sorry, I try not to burp there. I'm sorry, on the microphone. I don't want to do that. It's kind of rude. But I mean, like, just the voice talent alone, you will never find a cast and crew that fucking awesome again. I mean, Simon Templeman's still alive. He's still doing well. Michael Bell is older than Simon Templeman. You know, that's like Simon Templeman's like in his 70s, close to his 80s. Tony Jay was in his, I want to say in his 60s when he made that game. You know, and then Paul Lukather and who else? Oh God, Francois Petit, the guy that voiced, not Vordo. Vordo was Paul Lukather, but Janos Audrin, his voice actor. Like, you know, they all passed away. You know, you're not gonna find another Tony J. You're not gonna find any more of them. You know, but it's just like a lot of the older games, they don't translate well to quote unquote modern sensibilities because they weren't built with a universal gameplay in mind. You know. Gamers today want Fortnite and other online shooter fests. I mean, to be fair, you know, the idea of deathmatch shooters has been around for fucking ages. Look at Doom. Look at Doom. Look at Quake. Unreal Tournament. The appetite has always been there. You know, to say it's a new phenomenon is just kind of brushing it under the rug a little bit. It's like there's always been the people that just want mindless carnage. No, I think the biggest sin is not people want shooters and just, graphics on, just, one specific genre. It's they want everything modernized. They don't want things they want things to fit the universal standard. Like every game has to be over the shoulder. Like every action game now is fucking over the shoulder. Like fuck off. It's terrible. It's like because it's a standard. It's the standard, over the shoulder, third person. When people think third person, they automatically think over the shoulder because it's the most common thing. And it's like, yeah. When third person just means you can see the character. Metal Gear Solid is third person. Resident Evil is third person. Oh, that too. They want that. That's also an industry thing. They want the cash cow. But yeah, gamers want that too. They always clamor. It's like we need a sequel, we need a remake, we need a reboot. We need to make a franchise, but at the same time, it's like franchises get stagnant. It's the same thing with fucking movies. Scream 6 wasn't even out, a fucking week. And everybody on the internet was like, what's going to happen with Scream 7? It's like, let's get, this is another thing. Internet culture. Like modern day internet culture. Everything is in fucking fast forward. Like nothing gets a chance to breathe anymore. It's always, oh, how awesome was this? What's the next thing gonna be? We can't wait till the next thing. It's like, why don't you give this new thing a little more time to breathe? Go back and watch it again. Like fucking Cobra Kai. Or the big one right now, Squid Game. Squid Game Season 2. 7 episodes. Hasn't been out for more than 2 weeks, and everybody's already talking about, well, what's Season 3 setting up? What's Season 3 gonna be? It's like, can y'all just give it a fucking rest? It's like everything's in fucking fat. It's like everything just feels sped up when you're talking about the internet. And I understand the irony there. I'm streaming on the internet, bitching about internet entertainment. But I mean, I don't know. I don't think about things in fast forward. I'm not. Maybe that's the old man in me. Maybe that's just me being a curmudgeon. It's like I want to enjoy, what we have. I want to enjoy watching this. Let's talk a bit, review this. Let's watch these over and over again. Pick up bits and pieces, see how they connect. Fucking Sonic the Hedgehog 3. That movie came out again, not even 2 or 3 weeks ago, and not even 2 weeks ago. I think, close to the end of December, I went and saw it. And it's a good fucking movie. It's I don't care for the shadow. I don't care that they're trying to ape Sonic Adventure. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to ape Sonic Adventure 2 with this one more. And it's like I don't care that they're trying to ape the Sonic Adventure 2 storyline with Shadow and shit. I don't like it as much as I like I love the second one. Love the first one, love the second one. The third one's kind of I'm not into it. But everyone's like even the movies are trying to live in fast forward. Like everything's got to have a stinger. Everything's got to have a setup for the next movie. Like, can you just give it a rest? Like everything's trying to be Marvel. And when the MCU, like when Iron Man did it, and Captain America, when Captain America started it, started those, and Thor, it was nifty. But when it became expected and everybody started doing it, like, there was a point in time where post-credit stingers were a treat, Like, oh, this is new. You don't see it very often. Now you see it all the time. It's like, it's a rarity that there's not, a post-credits or a mid-credits gag or something. Like, come on. I swear, I'm probably sounding like an old man, like an old grumpy man yelling at the clouds here, but, it's like, yeah. And better yet, if we're going to talk about, like shows being released in seasons on, like, Netflix and shit, we need to get back to the time where they're not dropping it. MCU copied comics that said you need Iron Man 224, Thor 256, and Spider-Man 279 to get the... Yeah, I'll be straight with you. I'm not much of a comics reader. I don't know anything about it. I hold no real opinion on comic books. I don't know how they are. But, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if MCU did that. But, I mean, at the time, hold on a second. At the time too, that with Iron Man, I say, because Marvel tried their hand at making a few superhero films to see where it would go. The best one, not counting Blade. Blade was a Marvel comic book movie back in like 96, 97. Or was it 98 with Blade? I don't know. It was 90s. It was 90s when Blade 1 came out. It's like, that was a good one. And then Spider-Man. Sam Raimi's Spider-Man films. I love those films. I like the first two more than I like the third, but... And I don't hate the third just because everyone else hates it, it's cool to hate on it. I'm not as fond of it as I am 1 and 2. But I probably should go back and watch it again just to be more fond of it. Because I'll probably watch it 2 or 3 more times and I'll start loving it even more. But it's like, then they had the Incredible Hulk. It's like, when they really got serious with it, like Iron Man 1, their first true attempt. I don't remember if there was a post-stinger in Iron Man 1, but I know in Iron Man 2 they did. They teased the the Thor thing, and then Captain America, the first Avenger. It's like from that point, the moment when they did the first Avenger thing, you kind of knew where they were going. They had a plan when they were starting out, So when they were doing the stingers and everything, they were dropping a trail of breadcrumbs for something they had planned, ahead of time. The genre comedy has been I wouldn't say comedy's been replaced by superhero, but superhero is one of those passing trends. It's like it's a subsect. It's like a subgenre of the overall action genre. Like, what kind of action film? It's a comic book film. Okay, well, it's probably going to be an action film. Comedy is overarching. It's like an overarching term. Like, you're not gonna... It's like as fundamental as, like, drama and, action, drama, horror, suspense, thriller. They're like the bedrock description for movies. You're not gonna lose them. What you're gonna lose is the subsections, the subgenres to them all. Like parody and satire and, black comedy. There's a whole lot of them. But yeah, I don't know. Superhero films really, they've become their own fucking genre, and it's kind of just like, okay, give it a rest. They all follow action comedy as borrowing it. Yeah, they tried the buddy cop thing. I don't know. The Lethal Weapon series is pretty good. Lethal Weapon didn't even get into action comedy until the third one. It was say 1 and 2 definitely played it more straight. But yeah, I see where you're going. The Beverly Hills Cop thing. You know, the quippy, snarky dialogue. I say, who was it? Did fucking? Am I trying to think? Did Joss Whedon have a hand in this? I want to say he had a hand in. Did he write for some of the MCU films? Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Okay. Oh, jeez. Yeah. That whole quippy, everybody's snarky. That's a Joss Whedon thing. That's really what it is. And MCU popularized it because they were the first ones at the door. You know, it's like when they first started it. It's like, yeah, you know, they had a bit of a monopoly on it. You know. And again, I say that's Joss Whedon's stick because, I mean, most of Joss Whedon's work, you know, especially, you know, post Buffy the Vampire Slayer, you know, it's all that quippy, everybody's snarky, everybody's got a witty comeback type shit. It's like, you know, everybody's got banter and everything. It's like, yeah, okay. That's a Joss Whedon thing, but yeah, I see where you're going. I don't know. I'm kind of tired of superhero shit. I'm tired of superhero shit. I'm tired of the Batman shit. What am I saying? I don't know. It's all just... Okay. I lost my train of thought. Alright. Oh yeah. Spider-Man's a teenager. You know, Peter Parker's a teenager, young adult, and Deadpool is just a self-aware asshole. You know, it works for those two. Obviously. Oh, good lord. Okay, you're firing the rocket. Oh, run! Son of a bitch! on, get up here, you little bastard. Oh, yeah! I thought I was gonna get killed there for a second. Yeah, he fights... Even the Hind fights with an unusual AI. Usually at about the point where he gets... Usually about the point where he gets about halfway after he fires the first missile, he starts dipping below. In the US version, anyway, he starts dipping below the building. In this one, he didn't start dipping below the building until he was almost dead. So that's... I don't know, I'll have to play this again just to see if it's the same thing. That's interesting, if that was a change point.
スネーク、エレベーター。
Give me a second, I'm gonna pause for a sec. here we go. Sorry about that. Okay.
何スネーク。
Yes, sir.
私との思い出も。
A little over an hour and a half in. I don't know why, but the question marks over these guys' heads always amuses me. Yeah, hey, have a good night, man. Have a good night. Take it easy. Thanks for sticking around with me. I appreciate it. I haven't done this in forever. So.
気づくのが遅すぎる。死ねっすね。
オタコン。
何スネーク？
大丈夫かいスネーク？
教えてくれ。ステルス迷彩に予備はあるのか？
試作品は5着だけだよ。
じゃあこれはステルス迷彩ではないな。
何のこと？
今狙撃を受けてる。こんなブリザードの中でだ。
彼女だ。
ウルフ。スナイパーウルフか？
私は悪活にしか
いいかスネーク、ナオミ・ハンターという女のことだ。
ネーク。
各発進。
そこから入力装置が見えるかい？指令室の中央。
見えるぞ。
その
何か用スネーク？